One of the most fascinating stories is really the Jewish impact on America. No country in the world has been more impacted by Jewish values than the United States. We see it in so many different ways. In all the biblical place names of cities like Salem and Bethesda that you see all over America. In the fact that the Constitution of the United States mentions God. In the fact that American money says, "In God we trust" on it. The Liberty Bell has a direct quote from the Bible on it. Everywhere, all the early American institutions of higher learning, Harvard University and Yale, the Jewish symbolism, it's everywhere. And it's a fantastic story because so much of Jewish ideas were incorporated into the ideology of the founding fathers of the United States and the Pilgrims, and it seeped its way all the way into the United States today, which also explains something very interesting, the very close connection that America and Israel have today in the world. Some people would like to ascribe it to, the power of Jews, albeit just 2% of the population and their incredible influence. Or better yet, AIPAC, the American Israel Public Affairs Committee, the second most powerful lobby in the United States after the National Rifle Association. But if you look at what presidents of the United States have said throughout history, it's pretty clear that what really connects America and Israel, and why America until today is really Israel's only consistent ally in the world, has to do with a deep-seated belief that the values that make America great come from the Bible. And really, America and Israel are very closely connected on a much deeper level than purely modern politics and lobbying, but rather on a deep ideological level, which could also explain why America is such a unique country in the world, being the world's really first hyperpower, where America spends more on its defense budget than the next 15 countries in the world combined. Yet America is not an imperialistic power conquering the world, and America gives far more money and far more aid and is far more involved in the world in a benevolent way than any other country in the world. You can make a great case for saying that's because America has truly, collectively inculcated in its personality the values of what Judaism teaches about what people are supposed to be like. And that really teaches us an important lesson of what's going on in the world today. In terms of the struggle that we have, radical Islam versus America or Israel, it's not that America is being attacked because it supports Israel. It's rather that we do have an ideological struggle in the world going on between radical Islam and the West. And Israel is the frontline state, and America is being attacked because America is the symbol of those values, but Israel, traditionally and throughout history, has always been the source of those values.